Hello everybody, I'm Yolanda, aka Creative Mommy of Two, and welcome back. Today I am doing a whip and chat. So grab out whatever it is that is your work in progress, aka whip, and let's have a ramble, shall we? I'm going to see if I can finish this part today, but we're going to see. First off, I'm going to load my pen with new putty. I'm using Case Kappa Putty. Seriously, words. I'm already starting today. And this one is in the scent pineapple. Do remember, do not eat, keep out of reach for children. And for diamond painting pens only. But yeah, this one smells amazing. I have already used it once. So, this is the putty. So I'm going to move my chair. I'm sitting on top of my kids' chairs. I didn't want to move my chairs around today, so I'm just sitting in my kids' chairs. And do not worry, it is a chair that is also usable for adults. So come on, get out of there. I almost want to sit, not wanting to come out of there. Going to scrape off the excess a little bit. Put it in there so I can move it around a little bit. Put this one back in its bag. And grab regular wax for my single placer. Especially since I don't use much of my single placer, I'm not going to put special waxes or anything in it. Because, yeah, why would I? So I have already placed a bit of drills in my tray. Ooh, I feel that I'm sitting a bit higher today than usual. We'll see. Maybe I'll change around in a little bit. Because this sits quite different. But yeah, at least the putty's working. So that's nice. But yeah, let's start. First things first, how are you all doing? I hope you had a good week. My week was busy, to be quite honest. And I feel that I'm on the brink of getting a cold, so let's just see how long this video will be lasting, because I have a feeling that my voice is giving out. And I do want to keep a little bit of my voice left, especially since tomorrow at my kids' school there's like a cleaning out day. So I decided to help this year. So I am helping clean out the classrooms of my kids' school. Because, yeah, also they need a big clean every now and then. And what's a better moment than to do that right before summer break, because yeah, the kids aren't going to school for 6 weeks. And then it's all nice and fresh for the next year. But yeah, the weather here is so absolutely crazy. Last week it was like, I believe 30 degrees Celsius, and this week it's like 14, I believe, today. So it's like half the temperature. So it's insane. It's really just crazy. But oh well. We'll see, we'll see. Yep. Do need to grab out my trash drills. Well, my trash drill container thingy. Yeah, I was debating on what I would do today. I ended up doing this one. I was debating if I would do the bead embroidery, beaded cross stitch, however you want to call it, that I unboxed on the channel. Well, for me it's yesterday. For you, it might be a couple of days, maybe even weeks, maybe even more. Depends on when you watch the video, but it's the one I uploaded previously. So yeah, let me know. Would you like to see that in a WIP and Chat, or like, nah, I can live without? If I don't have any reactions like before Thursday next week, I'll see if I'm interested in doing it, yes or no. But we'll see. I wanted to diamond paint for a little bit. Since the past week that didn't happen too often again, because I'm still catching up on everything, but I'm slowly catching up. I slowly feel that I'm getting back to normal. So thankfully that helps out. Yeah, it's like the end of the school year. Husband's off for his vacation. So we're doing like a lot of in and around house projects, but at the same time, like, I also need to do like my regular housework. That doesn't always go according to plan. Today we moved our oven because my husband wanted to check out if everything works properly, since I don't know if you've watched my WIP and Chat from like a couple of weeks back, but our oven was acting up. And yeah, I wanted to see if it's something he could fix himself or if we need to buy an entirely new one. It's apparently a part he should be able to fix if he can find the correct part. Because that's also a whole different thing. So yeah, I'm basically like seeing how it goes. But I'm not very optimistic about it. But yeah, I'm also feeling like he has enough plans as is, so we'll see how everything goes. Because yeah, might still be that in December we still don't have a working oven, but it's like one of the fans is not working correctly. So yeah, I'm not really entirely sure if it's very smart to use it if the fans don't work too well. Well, we will see. We will see, we will see. Yeah, we have quite a lot to do, like in and around our house, and with the weather not being too terribly good, and also like still having a lot to do, like for other things as well. Also like for the kids and stuff, especially with them having summer vacation from, well, starting Thursday. So depending on when you watch this video, maybe the kids are already off school and have their summer vacation, so they will be home for 6 weeks. But yeah, it's like one of those weeks now where the kids have all fun stuff planned. They should have been walking to a place close to us, like a ice cream place. I volunteered to walk with them, but yeah, today it was rain, 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 and even more rain. So yeah, that did not go well according to plan. So teachers decided, because normally it would be one class after another, instead of like going there with like 300 kids or something. I don't know how many kids are at the school, but quite a lot. But yeah, they decided not to go. They did make sure there was somebody like probably at like getting ice cream from the supermarket, and so the kids still got their ice cream fix. Tomorrow, what did they do? What will we be doing tomorrow? I'm not entirely sure anymore. They did have something fun. And then Thursday, it was Teacher's Day. So they have like fun stuff, and they can bring like board games and stuff. And they have like a game afternoon in the afternoon. So yeah, they're getting all the fun stuff. Kids also today had their last gym class before the vacation. They did ask like if there was interest in like having it throughout the vacation at a different place. But not many parents reacted like with days they could go. So they said like since there was not too many people wanting to go and they didn't have too many teachers available, they decided to not go ahead with like the summer lessons this year. Which I need to say, I was kind of bummed, but at the same time I was like, a little bit of quiet time, not needing to fuss around at them, like moving them along with their clothing and everything. Yeah, for the kids it isn't too fun, because they enjoy their gym class. But oh well, we'll see. Maybe we can let them do something else. Still have plans to do some fun things as well, so. For the rest of the week, what did we do? Wednesday, we went to the doctor's office with our daughter. She had her 6-year-old checkup. She was okay. She was a little bit short for what she should have been on her like growing curve. She didn't want to do the hearing test, so we need to go back in half a year to have her measurements and weight taken again, because it could be that it's just a small dip. But normally they see that with the weight and stuff, because many kids of this age go to take swimming lessons and stuff like that, which we're still waiting on. And yeah. Yeah, she also didn't want to do the hearing test. She was getting a little bit overstimulated, so she was like, nope. Thankfully, after that, she still did the eye test, so that was at least something. Yeah, for the rest, everything was well with her. So that was nice. On Thursday, they had their little mini camp. So first they had like a regular school day. Then we needed to pick them up at 3 at school, and then at 4:30 we needed to bring them to close to us where there's a bigger parking lot for everybody to be dropped off. So the kids had there some games at like a creek that's close to us. Played in the sand, in the mud, and came back all dirty. They did eat French fries there, so we didn't need to fuss about them eating. We also did barbecue on Wednesday because, yeah, it was warm. We're like, if we are going to barbecue, then at least the warmth stays outside with cooking and not inside. And then on Tuesday, we ourselves did the cooking on the barbecue again. Since our daughter wasn't home, we were able to do just regular potatoes on the barbecue. Had some meat, some cucumber, so nothing too fancy. Normally we would have let our daughter pick for that day because Thursday was her actual birthday. But yeah, she wasn't at home, so yeah, we're not going to let her pick out her own food if she isn't available to eat it herself. So she ended up choosing on, what was it, Friday. She wanted to have pancakes, so, or well, Dutch pancakes, so pannenkoeken, which she was very happy about. So we did that. We also needed to get her some new shoes because, yeah, she's growing. Her shoes were getting smaller, but also on top of that, the shoes she had on for mini camp were so terribly dirty. Even if they weren't like getting small, she still wouldn't have been able to wear them again because we're basically caked in mud. Try to remember to put in the image here somewhere. Because, yeah, they were just dirty AF. So yeah, we did that on Friday. We also found out that the kids playground area they had there was now closed down. We knew that they were closing down. Don't know why, because it was always busy there. Don't know if it was something to do with papers or anything, or I don't know. Yeah, sadly they can't go playing there anymore. So if my husband and I want to have a bit of peace and quiet to go shopping without the kids, well, we need to do that in a day where the kids are not at home. So yeah, that's no fun. Kids were not happy with the fact that it closed down. Our daughter was pretty sad. She was crying. We're like, yeah, well, hopefully it someday comes back. We can't promise. It might be next week, next month. It might be never. Because I do know before they rebuilt the shopping mall that they were at a different location. But yeah. But I think it's also to do something with budget-wise and stuff. Because it was a free daycare kind of contraption. You could drop them off for I believe maximum 2 hours. But yeah, for 2 hours you could go shopping without the kids' clothes. So that was nice. But oh well. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah, so our daughter is now officially 6 since she had her birthday last week. We also had her kids' party last week. So we had that on Saturday. It was fun. We had a few difficulties. There was one kid that was really homesick. She missed her parents very much. One also missed her parents at a certain point, but also she fell a few times, so that didn't help as well. But yeah, apparently the kid that missed her parents most of the time. But apparently it was pretty normal for her. But we were like, yeah, it would have been nice if we had a heads up about that. But oh well. But we went to an indoor playground. We ourselves were there at 2 o'clock. We reserved a table from 2:30. Kids came in around that time. We had one kid that came in that had an allergy for some stuff. So she brought her own food. Apparently the kid wanted pancakes. So the mom was like, yeah, I'm just going to make you pancakes. If it needs to be heated up, well, no worries. She had her own powdered sugar and everything. I'm like, yeah, sure. So the mom told us what to do in case she had a reaction. She's also she knows herself what to do, when to do what. And she knows when she needs her medicinal drink and when she needs her actual EpiPen and everything. So I'm like, yeah, sure. We'll make sure that everything goes well. Thankfully, we didn't need any of the medication, so that was nice. The only medication that we needed there was ice packs because multiple times kids fell down. And it weren't my own kids. Because from my own kids, I actually expected it, especially from our son, because he is a tank on legs. He is so clumsy. It's not even funny anymore. Well, it is, but it isn't at the same time. Yeah, they got a choice between a small ice cream or a slushie. they could keep the cups that it was in. Well, with an ice cream, they got the cup with it, and the slushy would have been inside the cup. Like we had French fries there for dinner. Then after that, what did we do? Let's think. Well, obviously our daughter got her gifts. We needed to laugh really hard because one thing, like a build your own castle kind of contraption. Okay, I do need to refill this color. But she got like a build your castle contraption. She got that 3 times, so that was kind of funny. But she now can build a village of castles. That's something else. It was a fun thing, so I'm not worried about that. My husband after still got this color. I thought I already put everything in. Oh well, I still need a bit. No worries. But yeah, after we got home, we had like an hour before my husband headed out because he had his D&D group past Saturday. I myself did a little bit of reading, looking around YouTube. For as far as I'm watching YouTube lately, because I'm way behind with like basically everything. So yeah, there's that. Also did some unboxing filming. I did my promotional pack that I said, like the beaded cross stitch, bead embroidery, however you want to call it. I did that. Well, I unboxed that. Didn't do it, work on it yet, but I did the unboxing of it. And I did the first of my Oraloa orders. Well, first order, my first kit from it. Decided to do one at a time and not everything in one go, or like the cross stitch and the things separately, because I don't have too terribly much like video wise, because yeah, I'm on a no buy, so yeah, which means I am not buying too terribly much. Also at the moment I'm not finishing too terribly much because I'm like spreading myself way too thin. I'm feeling like I'm at 10 places at the same time. As we would say, ik loop in 10 sloten tegelijk. I'm walking in 10 creeks at the same time. So yeah, but I thankfully did the plates for the teachers, so those are finished. I only now think of the fact that I haven't packaged them yet, so I do need to do that after I finished. So yeah, it would be bad if they would have been fully scratched before I can even hand them over to the teachers tomorrow. Because one of the teachers is not in school on Thursday when they have their last day. So husband and I decided to do it, to give them everything tomorrow. There's one teacher that isn't there tomorrow, so she will get it on Thursday. Because yeah, my son has 2 teachers. One is in his class Monday and Thursday, and the other one Wednesday and Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday. Wrong order of days. So yeah, the one that is on Tuesday and Wednesday will be getting hers tomorrow. And the teacher from Monday to Thursday will be getting hers on Thursday, on their actual last day. Because they have a day off Friday. They will be having a gaming afternoon, which the parents and grandparents and all are invited to. So we most likely will be going to our kids' school in the afternoon. Yeah, for the rest for vacation, we need to see what we do. Might do this weekend, not too terribly much, because our daughter is a little bit overstimulated. But we need to see what we're going to do. Need to see if I'm actually properly filming, because I haven't checked it before. Thankfully I am. I was debating on, did I even hit record or didn't I? But I did, thankfully. I'm going to show you the plates I made for the teachers. Move my chair around. They are laying like a few meters behind me, not 2 maximum. So I'm going to cover the name, obviously, because that's not something you need to see, but it's like a plate to hang on the door. This says teacher, so WIP is teacher. These are little puzzle pieces. I'm going to flip it over like this. So they are like this on the back side. It's like transparent stuff. Screws in there and everything. Yeah, obviously where my hand is the name. Can do this much, so it's rounded at the bottom as well. But yeah, you don't need to see the teachers' names. Even the one I had was actually for an intern. But they are basically, give or take, the same. Even though I made it with alcohol ink, so it was a little bit like seeing where everything would go. Because you don't have too much influence on it. Or at least I don't have yet, because that was the first time I actually worked with that kind of ink. Husband and I actually also ordered quite a lot of molds. Because, yeah, if you noticed by now, by the last couple of weeks, I'm pretty into resin works at the moment, and I'm totally dumping it in the wrong place. So putting a bit back there, putting it in the tray that I actually needed to put some in. See how far I get it. So that's about it. The rest will be going back into the bag. So, let's see, what color should I start with? I'm going to start with tea. Yeah, so I also made a new set of dice. Actually got a new mold, so we have some extra specialty dice. So that's nice for me. I actually did work on it pretty good. So the ones we had now came out pretty well. They were almost wobble free, so I like that. Hopefully I can repeat the process numerous times. But yeah, for now I made clear dice, but hopefully I will be working with at least some bit of color soon. But we'll see. I have been thankfully starting to time lapse again. I also have been feeling a bit off the last week again, so I wasn't able to do too terribly much. On Sunday, yeah, Sunday it was, I wanted to do a lot of time-lapse filming, but my laptop was thinking differently about it. So I ended up doing 2 parts of the time-lapse. And then I did work on the bead embroidery, because my internet kept falling out and it was starting to get on my nerves. And yeah, I like to listen to stuff on YouTube or whatever I feel like, or just music or whatever. And yeah, since the internet was not having it, that didn't go according to plan. So yeah, that didn't like, yeah, I didn't like it. not a well. I do need to say, like, the way I'm sitting now is not really too nice. I hardly see the symbols. Okay, I'm going to switch chairs, so hold on for a second. So, and I am back. I just got a pop-up notification. Okay, that's gone. Okay, that's better. I hit the record button and right at the same second I got a notification. Okay, it's still the same. I'm just sitting in the glare here, so I hope I'm not missing too much of the symbols. If so, I need to fill it in later. I just need to move my head around a little bit. Create a little bit of a shadow so I can see what I'm doing. That one is a bedroom. Yeah, what was I seeing? Oh yeah. So yeah, with the internet not wanting to work along too terribly much, I just did a little bit so I could at least do something and start moving around again on my time lapse. And then hopefully Thursday I'm able to move along with it. So I should be able to finish a next time lapse part. Well, actually on Thursday. So hopefully that works along. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, kids will be off from school, so that's a bit of a debate of how everything will be going in a couple of, well, weeks. As per usual, I will be filming in the evening. Well, my formal usual. 2 more drills I need to throw out. There are a few belt ones in this color. Let's think. I had something I wanted to ask you. What was it again? Oh yeah. I wanted to ask your opinion. I am starting to brainstorm on ideas for videos. I have one that might be fun for the upcoming year. I know that's thinking far ahead. But for that I do need to have quite a lot of supplies and also actual like diamond painting stuff. But since I'm on a no buy, I have already seen a lot of stuff that I think is fun for this. But I'm like, I'm on a no buy, but at the same time it's for like a specific purpose. For like next year's videos. I'm like, should I or shouldn't I just buy it? What do you think? Like, break the no buy for this because it's like now available and maybe not next year, or like keep yourself to the no buy and hopefully by next year something similar is available or still the same thing, because I don't know how many times this store will change their stuff. I'm curious to see like what is your opinion on this. Because for now, for the fact that it's now the first half of the year is done, I'm doing pretty well with my no buy. I haven't like actually broken my no buy because the only things I bought were like either promotional, like for example the what's the word I said? Come, words. The bead embroidery. Oh, well, seriously, words. So the bead embroidery, or a little bit ago, cross stitch. I did have some diamond painting stuff as well. And yeah, the order I did from Obraloa was with my YouTube money. Or at least almost all of it was YouTube money. little bit was out of my own pocket, but yeah, that will be in the video itself, or at least the first video of it. And I do believe I told you, like, words again, last week. Seriously. I have a feeling some wax is not where it's supposed to be. Or well, putty it is. Yeah, so I'm really debating, because this stuff I saw was like really fun and pretty cheap. And I'm obviously not going to tell you the idea yet, because yeah, that's next year's project, not this year's project. We'll be coming like a lot closer to 2025, not a half year before. Maybe like October, November, I will share the idea. But to be quite honest, I always have a lot of ideas going in my mind, but actually doing them is a whole different ballgame. But yeah, it would be a great help if you could answer the question like, should I or should I not break my no-buy for it, or should I just keep some money in reserve from like what I actually made with YouTube money, but like pre-spend it, to say it like that, like be like, I don't know how many it would be, like say for example €10, be like, okay, that money is set aside from that, or is taken from that. So as soon as I get my payout, I can get for €10 less. That's also like an option to like do it like that. But I do need to probably wait till end of the year till I have the like actual payout. So, because yeah, I now again do need to reach €70 again before YouTube pays me out. And then I need to wait like until the, I believe it was the 1st of the month that they make out the money that is on YouTube Studio to your Google AdSense account. Once the Google AdSense accounts hit 70, then you can get paid out. Or at least in my case, I get paid out. But yeah, I don't make €70 in a month. Let's be real about that. I might be happy if I make like 20. And that's a very good month if I make 20. I most likely am more somewhere in the range of like 10, maybe 15. So everything over 15 is like a really good month for me. So yeah. Yeah, as I said, let your opinion be known. It's very much appreciated. But I feel that my voice is already starting to feeling like it's fading away, so I'm going to leave it here. Grab a bit of a drink in a little bit, because yeah, my throat is getting very dry. Yeah, so it's a little bit shorter, I think. Let's give or take, like a little less than 40 minutes. So it's a bit shorter than normal. But I also didn't have too terribly much to tell. Also, I forgot to make notes, so I forgot probably a lot I could have been telling you, but oh well. Hopefully next week is going better. I hope that this sickness is not going too terribly wrong. I hope it will be going better soon. Because, yeah, I don't like it, like, I have, like, right now that I'm feeling a sore throat. I last, like, 1-2 years, as soon as I get a cold, my voice starts going. So I have, like, hardly any voice left. And I hope that that's not going to happen now. Because that isn't feeling the greatest. And also not nice with 2 small kids. And yeah, everything like that. So with that being said, I'm going to leave it here before I literally don't have a voice left. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you have a wonderful week. If you have anything you want to tell me, ask me. If you want to answer the question like, should I or should I not break, or quote unquote, break my no bite. But no bite. Yeah, I'm not planning to bite anybody. Plan on biting my food, but that's about it. Yeah, please answer the question if I should break my no bite. Like, what is your opinion on that? Like, should I take a pre-check on my YouTube money? Or however, or just risk it for next year. And if I should risk it, I will not be showing that before it's like the end of the year or anything. Yeah, if there's anything else you want to ask me, tell me, whatever, you can find me down in the comment section below this video. I will do my very best to answer your comments. As long as YouTube lets me know that I have a comment, which is not always. Sometimes it doesn't happen. But most of the times it is. Also, it would be very much appreciated if you would please give this video a thumbs up so I know that you liked it, or a thumbs down in case you disliked it. But I don't think you would be still here at the end of this video. Or maybe you skip right to the end, but we'll see. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing if you want to hear more of my rambling. If you want to see time lapses, get unboxings or reviews on the stuff I do on the channel. It's not too terribly much in like unboxing wise, but every now and then I have some. Because, yeah, no bye again. Hopefully I can make it up to you all next year, but I'm going pretty okay at the moment. I have been doing some bigger projects, so yeah, they are not going too terribly fast, but I still believe I'm like somewhere around the 20-ish projects that I have completed so far. I've done a lot of smaller ones, but I also have like a decent amount of big ones. The one I'm working on now is like 70 by 90 or something, so it's also like a pretty big one. Also, again, let me know down in the comments below, would you like to vote again on the next one or not? Because, yeah, I like to keep you like interested in the channel and have your opinion as much as can. But yeah, if you don't want to interact or don't want to vote on the stuff, like, why should I? But yeah, let me know down in the comment section everything. And yeah, as always, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, week, whatever applies. And I hope to see you in a next video. Bye!